What's up, everybody? Matrix here, and I'm making another Goku What If. I'm still going to continue the What If Goku is very overpowered, but I'm doing another What If that one of you guys recommended. And the idea was so good, I actually wrote down some of it. This is my first time writing a script, and I found out that it will take way too long to write down all of it, so I did the first few parts of it. And for the dude who actually commented and gave me this idea, you should make your own What If channel. It's really good, and let's get on to it. As y'all see by the title, this is What If Goku Had God Ki and Gohan Potential. So we start off this story on planet Vegeta, where a sand baby was born. And it seemed like the baby was normal, but he wasn't at all. All the scouters they used on him couldn't pick up his power level, so they decided to use the most powerful scouter they could. It still couldn't pick up his power level, but the scouter broke. This baby name was Kakarot, and his parents' names were Bardock and Gine. How can he break the scouter with no power level? I don't know. Maybe the scouter was already broken. Yeah, maybe. Remember, the Saiyans have no knowledge of God Ki, so they won't have second thoughts of it. But to enlighten you guys, Goku's power level is 905. So Bardock and Gine... I lost my spot in reading this on the paper. So Bardock and Gine, knowing their king, decides to sign or put Goku's power level at 5. I bet some of you are thinking, how did the scouter break when his power level is like 905? Well, I'm going to tell you guys later. I'll tell you guys more about that later. Now, let's get back to the story. A month later, when Bardock is coming from a mission, while back, he sees Frieza's ship hovering over planet Vegeta. Huh? Why is what is Frieza doing here? I have a bad feeling about this. Bardock makes his pod go faster. He was afraid his vision was going to come true. So he goes back home and tells Gine we need to send Kakarot off to another planet. What? Why? Because Frieza's here, and I'm afraid he's going to destroy planet Vegeta. But can't we go with him? No. There's only one pod. Well, we only have one pod, so we have to send him. Gine starts crying, and even though because she gets it and she knows that there's no way she can go with her baby. They start to send off Kakarot, getting him ready. I'll miss you, Kakarot. I will try my hardest to find you if I survive this. But my request for you is I want you to survive until I find you. As he sends Goku off, he yells, "Survive!" Goku's flying to space, and he falls asleep in the pod. As that's happening, Bardock goes up to Frieza. Frieza! Why are you here? Well, I'm here to destroy you monkeys. So, bye. Bardock goes as powerful as he possibly can to try to hold off Frieza's blast, but it wasn't enough. While Bardock is dying, he has a vision of the future, seeing his son Kakarot. So he dies with a smile on his face. I mean, with Goku, Goku, his pod lands on Earth. He gets out of his pod and he starts crying like any baby. Grandpa Gohan finds him. Well, I already gave it up. I'm sorry. Grandpa Gohan finds him. Oh, wow. Where did you come from? Who would leave a baby out here all by themselves? He sees that Goku has a tail. Oh, Oh my, what are you? You have a tail. He grabs onto Goku's tail to see is it actually real. Goku gets mad for a second and smacks Gohan upside his head. Oh, ah, oh wow, you're really strong. That that actually hurt a little bit. I need to train you. So even though he sees Goku's card and seeing all of the stats on Goku, he finds out that his real name is Kakarot, but he doesn't really like that name, so he decides to call him Goku. Goku loved that name and he actually loved Grandpa Gohan. He starts training with Grandpa Gohan, and his power he was getting stronger really quickly. His power level right now, after training and being with Grandpa Gohan for about 2 years. Right now he's about 3 years old. I say, 3 years. Well, I say 3 years old. And actually, no. Actually, I have to backtrack a little bit. When Goku is with Grandpa Gohan, Goku wanders off by himself. And he falls off a mountain. Once he hits his head, he goes into his mindscape for at least 1 second. And he sees a bunch of locks locked together. That it looks like he needs a key for each and every lock. And then he gets out of his mindscape. Starting to cry down there, Grandpa Gohan finds him and was worried. Tries to get Goku to rest for a while, but he's a lot more happy. He didn't try to destroy everything. He was just a lot more happy and sprungy. Few years happen. Back to what I was saying. 3 years later, he's a lot stronger. He's a lot stronger. His power level right now is 2050. He got real strong. It's easier for him to get stronger because of Gohan's potential. But I'll talk later on. You'll see about those locks later. So then a girl comes in. Her name's, as you know who this is, Bulma. She looks at Goku, smiles, and asks Grandpa Gohan, "Hey, do you guys have a Dragon Ball?" "Oh, a Dragon Ball? You mean this?" "Yeah, a Dragon Ball. Can I please have that?" "I will give you this Dragon Ball if you take my grandson with you on your adventure to help you find the rest." Sure." They go on an adventure. Goku and Bulma are going on the adventure to find the rest of the Dragon Balls. Then a desert, trying to find with the scouter on looking for the rest of the Dragon Balls. Then they run into one guy, trying to steal the Dragon Balls they have from them. As you guys know, this person, his name is Yamcha. Right now, Goku is not stronger than Yamcha. I'm going to lower him down later. From back to when I said 2050, I got to lower him down a little bit so this can actually work. So, Yamcha is actually kind of easily beating Goku. Because Goku was hungry and his tail was cut off. So his power level is no longer 905. He notices that he's getting beat by Yamcha while he's hungry and his tail's gone. And he feels a push, and in his mindscape, one of the chains and the locks get unlocked. Goku screams, and he gets a lot stronger. Now his power level is 250. Now it makes sense. He starts easily handling Yamcha. Yamcha and Bulma were amazed how fast his power has grown from that just fighting. Okay, before I finish this, I might want to explain stuff to you guys. Or if some of you guys have already figured it out. I changed the Goku's Gohan potential thing, where he can kind of unlock some of it by himself. As in the chains in his mindscape is going to be his locked potential. Every time I tell you that one of them just got unlocked, that breaks, that's more of his strength being unleashed. Goku was actually surprised by it himself. And he just didn't mind it too much, and he loved it. Bulma rethought her wish and didn't really care about the Dragon Balls anymore because her wish was she wanted a boyfriend. And she actually asked Yamcha to be her boyfriend. So they started dating. As they're all sleeping, they gathered most of the Dragon Balls they could. And someone sneaks in their car, or what it was, in the car. Steals the Dragon Balls. They wake up. Next morning they wake up and find the Dragon Balls missing. What? Where are the Dragon Balls? Bulma was freaking out on where the Dragon Balls could be. They used a scouter, the Dragon Ball Scouter locator. I'm messing up. And you find that Emperor Pilaf has all of the Dragon Balls. He's about to make his wish, but when they find out, Goku actually gets the Dragon Balls back, beating everyone easily. Since his power level was 2000, when they tried to lock Goku in the cage, he actually broke it by just tapping it. He didn't have to look at the moon. He got the Dragon Balls before they can make the wish. And basically, it was a lot easier. They got the Dragon Balls. Bulma and Yamcha went to Bulma's house. And they actually decided to keep the Dragon Balls just in case of a rainy day. Goku goes right back to Grandpa Gohan, telling Grandpa Gohan all about his adventures. Goku is very happy and just loves Gohan and just telling him all about what happened. Then a friend comes on by. As you know who this is, Master Roshi. Oh, I never knew you actually had a grandson. Oh, hello, Master Roshi. How are you today? Well, I just came to check on you since you haven't came back bound to the island in a while. Well, I was dealing with my grandson. Master Roshi looked at Goku, noticed that he actually had a lot of potential. He's at, I want to try something. Can I spar with your grandson for a little bit? Sure. Remember, none of them can sense his power level, so he can feel that he has potential, but he just doesn't know how strong he is yet. So, they start sparring. Goku is easily taking down Master Roshi. And he's like, just easily. Master Roshi is like, oh wow. He's very, very strong. How about he comes train down with me? He actually thinks about that. He asks Goku, do you want to go down here and train with him? Train with Master Roshi? Yeah, sure. He goes down to train with Master Roshi. He sees a boy named Krillin. Krillin and Goku kind of get along, but Krillin thinks he's stronger than Goku right off the bat. So they start sparring and easily gets destroyed. As you know, Master Roshi tried to train him with the Turtle's Hermit and Turtle Shell style, but Goku was easily getting through it like it was practically nothing. As y'all can see by the story, I know I'm not getting to everything real quick, but I'm actually adding more detail to it, so you can actually kind of enjoy it and actually really imagine it. So this is actually the end of part 1. See, I'm not rushing it as much as everybody else, but still. This did part 1, and thanks to the guy who commented the what if Goku had God Ki and Gohan's potential. I will, if you're watching and if you're at the end of this video, I will do your other comment you did of what if Goku couldn't steal anybody's ability and power. I will try that. Your idea was so good, I actually had to script it. So, hope you're happy about that. So, I'll see you guys later on part 2 of what if Goku had God Ki and Gohan's potential. Matrix out.